You will move forward despite the difficulties. You're going to get through this chapter. A lot of you could really be going through it right now and you feel like you haven't had anyone you can just rely on, count on, or call. Just know that Spirit is sending in those people for you. You're going to receive an unexpected phone call from someone from your past, from a family member, someone who is being guided to be there for you more than they have been in the past, or at least as of recent days. Because you could be going through a lot of obstacles behind the scenes and just needing support. Kind of funny because I have the cards here and this is sticking out. So Virgo, you could be a Virgo, or there may be a Virgo being guided to be there for you more. This chapter right now is one for you to smile. And Spirit wants you to know that you're about to get approved for something because of all the difficulties that you've been going through in your life. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot. And let's see what comes out. If you're new, I am Jessica, Earth Angel 111. Thank you for stopping by. Remember to only take what resonates. But that's the overall energy, just moving forward despite the difficulties. Because a lot of you have been dealt a hand that could have seemed next to impossible to heal from or to overcome. A heartbreak in life, if you may. Whether that be in a relationship, a career setting, or just life making you feel tore down. Two of Swords. You're at a point in your life that's a major turning point, feeling like you're letting go of your old life and saying hello to a new life. But with that comes great responsibility, it comes great change, and it comes great acceptance. And sometimes within that change can cause you as well to go through uncomfortable moments. So a lot of you are in the middle of that right now. A change from the past to the present, to the future. So King of Pentacles, there's definitely strong earth energy here, water energy, and air energy. Now with these three coming out, it also represents a major balance coming into your life where there's been a lack of. That's going to resonate with you emotionally, with your stability, and most importantly with your career sector. So getting approved may look like you applying for a new job and getting the application approved, making it to the interview process. For others of you, making it past that interview process. And some of you getting approved may be for something else. It could be that you are going to get approved for somewhere you've applied, whether that be a career, a place to live, or a new vehicle, something like this. But you're getting approved. So let me pull something to see what that could be. Getting approved for what? Wow, so you know what this is, but for a lot of you, it's something that's made you feel as though you really needed to change it. A lot of you are making some type of move in your life that's going to benefit you, not only when it comes to the way of your overall thought process, but your ability to be able to move forward. So for example, some of you may be getting approved to go back to school. You may be thinking about getting a new degree or upgrading a degree. So whether that be schooling from home, upgrading your career, or for others of you going back to school for an entirely new career. So absolutely beautiful, but this has the way of you using your emotional intelligence and most importantly your mind to get you there. So the sky is the limit. Wow, y'all, this is beautiful. 9 of Cups and the Fool. This is a new beginning that you could have only hoped, dreamed, and wished to manifest into your life. Some of you have really had this big dream and you felt as though you weren't sure how to go about it. Spirit's saying just go ahead and try, apply, put yourself out there. Go talk to someone, go see what your options are, because whatever this is, you'll get approved. Some of you may be thinking about purchasing as well, so getting approved for some type of bank loan, business loan, financial loan, something like this. But you will get approved because you have the credibility or you have the intelligence. So if this is a program, you are more than able to pass some type of written or spoken test. Okay, so getting approved. 5 of Cups. You've been in a period of your life of study. And whether you realize this or not, Spirit was trying to prepare you for this next chapter. So if you feel as though things have been kind of off balance or your schedule's been all over the place, that's because you're getting prepared to go into a major blessing. And some of you, you know, really needed to be able to realize that without great blessings doesn't come great change, great ability to look through the stress of life and be able to move forward. With great change comes great responsibility, and most importantly, new reasons to smile, new reasons to be excited. A lot of you are in the middle of just waking up to this, okay? There could be someone who wants to invest in you. This is someone who has watched you overcome so much and just allow yourself to go with the flow of life. You see life from a higher perspective when life gives you lemons, right? You make some lemonade, okay? You keep it pushing. And a lot of you have learned how to do that with something that you needed to overcome. So starting new business ideas here. Some of you are actually being guided to be starting a new business. That could be what you end up getting approved for, some type of business loan or something to help you with that. God gave you a greater purpose, so you need to know whatever you're doing right now, you aren't living life to your full capabilities. There's so much more you're capable of. There's so much more you're here to do in this lifetime. And most importantly, there's so much more that's going to make you fulfilled in a much greater sense. So flourish. The Lotus Fairy tells you to learn from the experience, shed your inner light and wisdom on any unclear areas of your life. So right now, it's all about going within. What is it that's your final goal? What do you see as the wheel of fortune in your life? Like, is that being in a very successful, stable union? Is that being a business owner? Is that being top in your career? Is that being financially stable? What is it for you? Because Spirit's telling you to wish wisely because you're about to flourish into that. See, a lot of it had to do with you being able to heal something from your past. Now it is a time for you to give or receive healing. So some of you, wow, this is it. There is someone that's been guided into your life to help heal you and motivate you to move forward. So this may be in the way of a loved one, a new relationship partner, and for others of you, it may be a guide or a mentor. But I feel like for most of you, this is a life partner or someone who's going to make you feel as though you are able to move forward despite the obstacles, despite the difficulties. Self-discipline and improvement, though, are needed at this moment in time. So in order for you to get out of the Two of Swords towards the Wheel of Fortune, so your blessings, your abundance, your happiness, new beginning, you need to practice self-discipline and improvement. So what is it that's unhealthy in your life that you could have some type of negative habits or something that's holding you back? There's also some type of truth that's getting ready to be revealed in your life, and this could have to do with you getting approved. So maybe in the past, this is a job or a career position that you had applied for and you were waiting to hear back. It's some type of blessing, some type of reason to celebrate, and most importantly, it's going to allow you to be able to invest in your dreams. So some of you may be finding out that you are signing a record deal, absolutely beautiful. If you resonate with being someone who is a self-made musician, artist, actor, actress, something like this, you may be signing a record deal. This won't be for everyone, but for those of you it applies, take the message, y'all. And Divine is about to reward your patience. See, a lot of you had to go through this chapter, which you've been going through, so that Divine could test how willing were you to be able to come out of the storm and continue to see what he has in mind for you. Did you still have faith in him? Were you still able to, love and appreciate Divine for the blessings he bestowed upon your life, even through the things he didn't bring into your life? Because some things were delayed intentionally and other things were blocked as divine guidance. Some of you needed to realize there were certain things in life you wanted that were not for your highest good or were not meant to be a part of your chapter, and that could be in the way of a relationship as well. So you could have really thought you found your life partner or the person that you were meant to build a long-lasting connection with, and if that left you in some type of state of heartbreak or feeling as though love just wasn't it for you, you needed to go through that period of your life to come to acceptance that you were accepting less than you deserve, and most importantly that this divine rejection was for your highest good, for your divine protection. So let me see if I can pull one for God gave you a greater purpose. Wow. A lot of you are waking up to your true gifts and abilities. You may be someone who's incredibly passionate about a specific niche or career, and you're meant to pursue that. So this is either in the way of singing, music, acting, comedian, business owner, something, but starting a new business idea, okay? Maybe even a content creator. But this is where your success is going to end up being. So Queen of Pentacles, beautiful, 9 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Get prepared to go on a major journey. And a lot of you, y'all playing it small. Spirit saying you are capable of so much more than you're giving yourself credit to or allowing yourself to be. Some of you are really meant to be a self-made entrepreneur, business owner, man or woman, okay? Notice that Emperor sitting there. He knows his worth. He is incredibly poised, classy, and sure of his future. And that's where Spirit needed to get you to a place of being. In order to get this Wheel of Fortune, this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning, you needed to become sure of your path. So some of you were stuck in that in-between, the limbo of not being sure what you wanted to pursue long-term. Yes, we all have lots of goals, dreams, and visions, but there are certain things that are meant to play out, whereas the rest is meant to be divine rejection, right? To steer you to the right path. So that's where the Tower moment comes in. A lot of you are in this period of stagnancy in your life. So if you just went through like a major job loss, or feeling as though you're having a hard time finding a new job, or you're applying everywhere specifically for certain programs, go back to school, and it's just not working out, Spirit is trying to say, I'm trying to direct you to your true life calling and path. So what is it that you truly want to do? Sit down and think long and hard. Like, what is going to be something that's not only going to be beneficial to you long term, but for your family, for your loved ones, for your future, and that's going to create long-term success and stability. Some of you, it has to do with you starting a new business idea, and for others of you, it is something you are passionate about. Now, this whole period in between is almost like the in-between to prepare you for the great abundance. So Queen of Pentacles here, absolutely beautiful. If you do resonate with being feminine or masculine, note that this abundance is in your birthright. It's in your birth chart. I don't think you see it coming. I feel like a lot of you are just like, when's the new beginning, universe? When's the new beginning, God? And he's like, it's right here. It's right within your ability to see that for yourself. We manifest the life we truly believe that we deserve. So when you open up your mind to knowing, there you go, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, that you deserve it, that's when it'll manifest. Some of you keep telling yourself you have a dream, but you're not sure how to get to it. Self-discipline and improvement. Also, too, there may be the fact that someone could have been watching you to see if you had self-discipline and improvement. Because no one in any means, no matter how successful or how much you feel like your life needs to change, is perfect. But when you can have the ability to see, to recognize where you need to grow and change, and to be able to tackle it, to go after it with full momentum, that is inspiring, okay? So someone wants to invest in you now that maybe previously didn't, because they could have maybe not seen you as being someone who was self-disciplined. But a lot of you have proved this to this person. And this could be why they're coming in to mentor you now, or just be someone you can count on. In the past as well, you could have been leading yourself to a place of feeling uncertain about your path. And that is because Spirit was trying to implement you to have self-discipline. So if you applied for a job or anything like that in the past, you didn't hear back, Spirit's saying to try again, because you have the self-discipline now and things are different. Make more time for more family and friends, absolutely. So a lot of you need to realize too, it was all about balance. You were overextending yourself into your career, but not enough into your family, friends, your personal life, your social life. A lot of you were in a period of just feeling like you had to grind, motivate, go after the thing you wanted. And that in itself can create a stagnancy. And you are blinding yourself to that truth in some capacity, okay? And notice how she's got a scale tattooed on her. It's like the balance is now. You may be a Libra that resonates with this reading as well, or it could even be a Libra that wants to help offer you this type of grounding. Wow, look at that. So something had been kept hidden from you, that there is someone of high status who's been trying to work with you. Now, for a lot of you, this is what I feel like this self-discipline is. This had been hidden from you, that someone wants to either offer you a record deal or invest in you or your brand, your business, or your career in some type of way, because this person was trying to get you in a place of stability, a place of forward movement, without you realizing that they wanted to invest in you. This person wanted to make sure that you were investing in yourself, and you need to endlessly before anyone else will ever believe in you. So someone of high status wants to work with you. This is the most beautiful spread right here, but let's see if we can pull one. Clarifies that someone of high status wants to work with the collective. Someone of high status, 2 cards. Wow, Page of Cups, Page of Swords. This could be someone who is either a water sign or an air sign. But yeah, this person in particular has seen that you have grown, you've matured, and you have studied. You know, there's something you have studied your way in, a path in particular, in order to get to where you want to be. And this person finds it to be highly commendable within you. Now, it could be that a water or air sign knows that this person wants to work with you or invest in you. Maybe this is what's been kept hidden from you as well. So fairy spotting, it's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So Spirit is saying, who is your wildest dream to like work with or like have mentor you or sign you? Start believing it's about to come in and it's going to manifest. But until you truly see it, to believe it to see it, it's not going to come in. Top of the deck says promotion in Ohio. You could be from Ohio. This could be someone from Ohio who wants to promote you. Maybe that's who's been watching you get into a place of self-discipline. Could definitely be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So only energy missing is fire signs, but nonetheless, okay, energy is energy. That could be anywhere in their chart. So your spirit guides are leading you to some type of success, and it's time for you to heal the past. So this is where becoming aligned with your third eye really comes into perspective. A lot of you need to realize that you need to believe before you see it, because you are manifesting your direct future right now, and there is nothing but beautiful new success and chapters upon the horizon, but it's going to take you changing your perspective in order for this to manifest into your life. And a lot of you are living in a state of fear or self-doubt, you know, paying too much to gossip or drama around you, when all that you're supposed to block out and pay solely attention to yourself, to the growth that you made, and most importantly, to the path that you are on. So future energy, wow, came out again. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So feminine or masculine, king and queen here. This also has to do with the divine match. So nonetheless, as well, if you have been single and haven't met your person is on the other side of you coming to this completion in your life. You were experiencing some type of self-doubt that was leading your life to feel like it was in shambles or it was super unprioritized. And the whole point of this was for you to be able to find yourself and what your true calling was, and to be allowed to just sit in the waiting. Because sometimes you can work towards your future, but if it's not divine timing, it'll feel like it's never coming. And same applies for love. You can look for the right partner, but if it's not the right time, if divine doesn't feel like you're healed and ready, then that person will not come in. So wait, it's not yet time. Things are currently being woven. So what can you do at this moment in time to practice more self-discipline, improvements, in order to be in the perfect place for when this person of high status wants to work with you, wants to invest in you? That's what you've been being prepared for. So it's been up to you to really just let go of the past, to let go of what anyone else's opinions are, and to focus on your own self-improvement, discipline, in order to be prepared, y'all. So the great severing, that's letting go of any type of conflicts in your life as well. It's time to say goodbye to the drama, okay? If you got any past resentments or hurt or things you're healing from, It's time to let go of that pain. It's time to heal. It's time to forgive. And the void. Stop, embrace, cosmic womb. So let the universe do its thing. See that we are all living beings in such a higher, beautiful dimension. Like, we need to wait for divine timing. Of course, put in the work along the way. But if you're feeling plateaued, or you're feeling at a point where all the work and success you've tried to manifest has just been feeling blocked, it's something within you that needs to change. It's never been about your work. It's never been about you. It's never been that you haven't been good enough. It has to do with self-discipline, improvement, and a lot of you just an internal belief in yourself. So big picture thinking, beautiful, visionary, inspired ideas. Realize too as well that you are the visionary in your own life. So when you give yourself more credibility, when you allow yourself to believe it, to see it, before it even makes sense, that is when the change will truly manifest. So overall energy, y'all, your greatness, your most beautiful chapters lie on the other side of you changing your thinking to big picture thinking and realizing that it's time to believe it, to see it, in order for the universe to do its job and bring in those blessings. So God bless you, and just know that you deserve nothing but the success and happiness and abundance that is headed your way, okay? So thanks for watching, and God bless you.